Today, a couple of thrift store Bibles, or can Freemasonry and Christianity coexist? Hello, everyone. Today, a pair of Bibles brought to me by my mother, who was, along with my sister, visiting an Amish country and visited some thrift shops, brought back some interesting Bibles. The pair we're looking at today were brought by my mother. My sister also sent me something interesting that will be showing up in a future video. But I wanted to look at these two today. And let's start with the least controversial Bible. You see it comes in this unusual two-part box. I'm assuming that's the price my mother paid for it. Kind of a silver painted cardboard, almost a foil overlay on it. Seems to be what it is. No marks on the packaging that I can see. You can see that the ribbon, due to age and storage conditions, has come partially unattached from the Bible itself. We have a stub of a ribbon remaining. Feels like satin to me. Let's set the box aside. There were no marks inside the box either. We have what I presume to be a faux leather in white or ivory, produced by National, which I believe was making Gideon Bibles, among other things. We have gilding all the way around. This Bible doesn't appear to have been used much, as I fear tends to be the case with these gift and award type Bibles, which I think is what this is. We have gold imprint and accents around the edge. Handsome little Bible. A texture that feels like vinyl or very thickly coated paper. I think it's coated paper. Glued down here. You can see the detail accents around the edging. Rather attractive. Several cardstock pages at the beginning. We have a date it was given to someone, nearly 70 years ago, 1954. Love the colorful initial there. And of course we have this in the King James or Authorized Translation, self-pronouncing National Bible Press, Philadelphia, PA. Agate 32 ML. So a relatively tiny Bible. Here are the publisher's preface, which, by the way, this does not have the epistle dedicatory. As far as I know, no. Epistle dedicatory that you would normally find in a King James Bible. But there's a few things here of interest. This edition is printed from the King James text. The type is new and beautiful. The proofs have been read with great care. Proper names are accented, etc. Maps are new and printed in clear type. As a gift book, it cannot be surpassed. The book is brought to the attention of the public in the hope that its convenience of form and the attractions of type and binding may make more welcome the old story of God's love for mankind. You can see that there's some overstitching here in Genesis, so it is a bound. It's hard to see there. You can see the headband, but it is a bound, a sewn binding, that is. But the print, my goodness, look how tiny the print is. Let's get a reference here. It's King James, so we'll use inches. many characters per inch is that? "23 or 24 characters per inch. Very tiny print. This is not a Bible that was designed for an old person. And in fact, part of the introduction, I was trying to find hints that its tiny form will be attractive to the youth, because nothing the youth like more than tiny things. Trying to get to the last page here, and I don't think any of the maps that were discussed in the introduction actually exist in this Bible. So that introduction may have been a generic introduction they used for multiple editions, and this edition did not come with any maps in the back. Just a few pages of cardstock, a signifier there of something, and that's the end. So there we have the National Gift and Award Bible in a very tiny size, 3 3/4, 5 1/2, just about an inch thick. Now, before I start losing subscribers left and right, no matter what I say about this, it's going to be problematic, I'm sure. My mom brought this to me, and I recognized the Masonic symbol here. OES, Order of the Eastern Star, kind of a women's auxiliary of the Masons, from what I understand. I know very little about Masonry. See, this is a Holman production, and it has kind of a plastic, I mean, it's meant to look like leather, but it has a plastic covering on it. There's your thrift store price. See that it comes with really thin woven ribbons. How many there? 5 ribbons, 5 ribbons in 5 colors. But look at the coloring on the edge, the kind of deep lavender. I could see how that would be an attractive book to someone that is drawn to such things. Near as I can tell, there aren't any changes to the text of the, again, King James Bible is what we have here. Holman edition, Holy Bible. I doubt that Holman would be involved in printing something that was in any way adulterated, let's say, from the standard text of the 1611, or the, I guess, revisions of the Authorized Version Bible. Again, we have the very, very tiny print for a tiny, tiny Bible. This one's even smaller than the other, I think. In terms of extras, not much in the way of extras here. We've got, I assume these are Masonic type symbols, although not aware enough. I don't know enough about the subject. Nothing much in the way of extras here. Table of contents, a list of the books of the Old and New Testament, and then we've got text of Scripture in the back. Some cardstock. I think this one does have some maps. 2 pages of maps. Relatively detailed, but black and white. I personally rather like that style of map. And there we have it, just thick paper, paste down on both sides. Freemasonry in the Bible. I belong to the Church of the Nazarene. The Church of the Nazarene, like the Catholic Church, teaches that membership in certain secret societies, and Freemasonry in particular, is incompatible with membership in the Church of the Nazarene, or in the Roman Catholic Church. And I'll throw up on the screen here some relevant passages that I was able to find. One from the Church of the Nazarene's manual that goes over its objection to membership in secret societies, largely having to do with the oaths one is expected to take and the secrecy of the group, the organization, saying it dilutes, has a diluting effect on the Christian witness. The Catholic Church, this from EWTN, likewise frowning upon membership in secret societies, and Freemasonry in particular, I think, has been a sworn enemy of Roman Catholicism, so you understand the enmity there. But interesting that you can get the King James Bible printed with Masonic symbols. I've seen these, for standard Freemasons, not the Order of the Eastern Star, but regular Masonic Bibles. They come up in thrifts kind of regularly. So it was a more common thing, and I'm not making any judgments here when I say generally they seem to be unused. So take that as you will. I'm not looking for any Freemasons to come and do anything improper to me. Freemasonry is your thing. You do you. It's just I don't know enough about it. But interesting find. Thanks, Mom, for bringing these to my attention. This one is unlikely to remain with me. It'll be redonated or some such. And this one may fulfill its purpose as being a gift Bible. I'm not sure yet. Neat little Bibles here, both in kind of an ivory, both hand-sized. Something I wanted to look at today. I appreciate you joining me. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you here again next time.